Hello, beautiful Taurus. It's CJ from CJ's Soul Messages. Hope you're doing really well. Today I am going to be doing a tarot reading for you as well as a sacred wax reading. I've already cleansed the space and meditated on your energy. The wax is in water doing its thing. So we're just going to get started here. This is going to be more of a timeless reading. I am doing it on November 13th, 2021. So whenever you come across this reading or feel drawn to it, this is when the message is for you. So timeless meaning time is fluid. So this is what my guides and spirit have asked me to do, and so I am going to do it for you. So let's just get started. Now, this reading is not going to resonate with every single Taurus out there, so take what does resonate with you, let the rest fall. It's not for you. If it doesn't seem to make sense to you, that's okay. It can't be for everyone. And also, what else do I want to say is that it doesn't matter. It's not a gender-specific reading, so male, female, apply it if it fits. And the energy of the cards will remain the same regarding it doesn't matter what genre is what I mean. This can be love, career, money, business, family, etc., etc. The energy is still going to apply the same, so just take the energy that Spirit gives and apply it to where it may fit in your life. Okay, I think that's it. So let's just get started. All right, Spirit, one card from the Divine Animal Oracle, please, for our beautiful Taurus. What energy can they work with? Thank you so much. Wow, rhinoceros. Moderation. Very nice energy here. It is the number 32. So for some of you, that might mean something to you. And it does reduce down to 5. Moderation. So think about a rhinoceros. They are very powerful creatures, quite stubborn, and really can be very volatile if they're provoked. So Spirit is saying there's a need for you to exercise moderation whenever you hear this reading. Something needs to be brought into a position where you're not going too left, too right, too much ahead, too far behind. At the same time, it also can be an indication of, like, you know, this could be if there's something that you really like to do or experience, remember to keep it in moderation. You know, an example is if you enjoy a glass of wine, great, enjoy a glass of wine, but maybe don't have like 5 bottles or something like that. So that's just kind of, I seen a bottle of wine, so I think that's kind of what they're referring to here. But it is also about really keeping yourself grounded too, right? The rhinoceros is a big animal, and I'm really drawn to their foot being really planted firmly on the ground, even though there is all this fireworks and fire going on behind. So maybe this is indicating that there's something really passionate going on in the background here. Maybe positive, could be something that is a little bit more dramatic, and that is making you kind of feel a little off kilter. So moderation is the key. I will look at the book and see if there's any other message. So give me a moment and let's see if there's anything else that needs to be said. I'll hold the card up as I do. Seek moderation in all things. Find the middle path. Not everything is as extreme choice of black versus white. Being passionate about something is positive, but to be obsessed may not be. Leave behind what you no longer need. So there you have it. Really trying to keep yourself centered. If you think that in that write-up it says, you know, there's gray areas between black and white. Not everything has to be black or white. So there's a moderation needed here. So as we move through this tarot reading, let's keep that energy in the forefront, because it's meant to come out for some reason here. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Please show me clearly what other messages you have for Taurus for whenever they receive this message. Thank you. Okay, let's begin. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for Taurus. What is this about? Moderation. Yeah, that one. Thank you. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. What do we got here? Wow, okay. There we go. We got our 3 cards here. Death is on the bottom. Powerful card to have. It's Major Arcana on the bottom of the deck. That is Scorpio's card. Speaks of transformation. Speaks of letting something die out so that something new and better suited can enter into your worlds. All right, so 2 of Pentacles has come out. Now, we just spoke of moderation, trying to stay centered, right? Not going too far to the right, not too far to the left. Actually, kind of remaining in the gray area, not picking black or white. So then we have the 2 of Pentacles. So Pentacles are your element, that is earth. It is about our tangible things, things that we can buy, our money, our homes, our cars, our, you know, everything that money can buy. And it also is about our self-confidence. 2 of Pentacles, though, is about juggling, and it is about, 2s are usually about a choice. So for some of you, maybe there's a choice you're needing to make. Excuse me. Excuse me again. But it is about juggling here. 2 of Pentacles is like, you know, you can juggle and juggle and juggle for quite a long time, but eventually you got to pick one or the other because you can't do that forever, right? It would become too exhausting. So there is this need for you, Taurus, to choose something. Choose one of these Pentacles because you need to. You really need to choose where you're going to put all your energy here. Maybe this is a choice between 2 different jobs. Maybe this is a choice, if it were a relationship, about whether you want to stay or want to go. And that's interesting because just as I said, that Spirit said, look at the 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands has come out. And 3 of Wands is our fire element. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But Wands are about our passions, our creations, our innovations. It is about how we do things, the physical part of this world. But it is about the things that light us up inside, that make us move forward. It's the action, right? Now, 3 of Wands is past the point of making a choice now. It is making the decision to start moving. You know where you want to go, you know what direction you're going to head in, and now you're setting off to actually start making some movement. And in fact, 3 of Wands is movement. When I said the 2 of Pentacles, if this is about a relationship, staying or going, Spirit drew me right to this figure on the 3 of Wands, and I feel like you are going. You are leaving something behind and you are moving forward. Even if you're not sure of where that is going to be taking you, you are passionate enough about making that choice and you're going to start going in that direction. Now, Spirit is reminding you to use your moderation, right? Don't move too fast. Really make sure you are, both feet are on the ground as you're making this decision and as you're making this plan of what direction you're wanting to go in. Same deal if this is about a career. If you're deciding to leave one job or one business, same deal. Just take it nice and easy and slow and make your plan as you set out on this new adventure. I really want to say adventure. And I really do feel like this is about a choice here because death and rebirth has shown up here, saying that whatever has been going on, relationship, career, etc., it is now time for you to make a choice of, are you going to stay or are you going to go? But with death showing up, it's saying it is time for you to make a decision to move forward in whatever way that is. And this is a beautiful card because look at, she is standing there with her surfboard and torches are lit up. It's lovely colors. It's pink and purple, and which is very kind of warm and passionate colors. But she's getting ready to be excited to go surf those waters, you know, maybe for the first time, right? Maybe for the first time, but she's no longer hesitant. She's going for it. She's definitely making the moves of, I've got my surfboard and I'm going. Magician has showed up, another major arcana. This is saying, hey, whatever you want, you can bring into your world. You can manifest this. This is also indicating at this time when you're hearing this reading, Taurus, is that you are very much in the place where what you think about, you can bring about. So it is really just about putting the focus on it and allowing kind of the universe to really get behind you and bring it into your 3D world. Powerful card. This is beautiful. So if there's something you're questioning about whether you should go, stay or go, the energy spirit is saying is it's time for you to go. It's time for this transition to happen. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be moving or any of that, because obviously not everyone's going to be moving, moving home, moving house, moving business, moving relationship. But it does indicate that there is a lot of movement that is going to be coming, and it's suggesting that it is time for you to really put your energy and your focus into that happening, but just all the while remaining really in control of each and every kind of step is really what I want to say with the moderation card. I just want to see what's underneath death. High Priestess. So High Priestess and the Moon. Interesting. These are a lot of major arcana here, Taurus. Oh, and the Tower. Okay. Holy shit, that is a lot. Okay, so we've got death. We've talked about that. Now we've got the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is going, you know what, Taurus, you already know in your gut, in your heart of hearts, you already know what you want to do. You already know whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. You know that. And Spirit is reminding you to trust that inner knowing, because it's not going to lead you on the wrong path. It's going to lead you to exactly what it is that you want. And you have the Magician energy here to work with to actually bring it into fruition. Okay. Underneath that, we have the Moon. So the Moon is about our subconscious. It is also about things that are hidden that we maybe haven't seen, that we're unable to see for a reason. It can also suggest that something has been hidden from you. And that could be someone might have hid something from you and you are finding out about it. And now you're making the decision to walk away and move in a different direction. For some of you, definitely that can be it. This is a Pisces card. So maybe you're dealing with Pisces. It is a beautiful card, though. It's a beautiful energy, too, because really this card is a little bit different than the traditional tarot. The Moon is actually lighting up the figure in the water here. So although it is about our unconscious and not necessarily seeing things really clear or something being hidden, this card is also kind of indicative of, actually the Moon is illuminating what maybe was hidden. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you are finding out something that really has some power for you to make this choice between staying or going. And the Tower is underneath that. Now, the Tower usually kind of freaks people out, but don't let it freak you out, because this Tower is about, it's time for a shakeup. It's time for things to change now. It cannot stay and remain the way it was. And having Death and the Tower in a reading, that is a huge indication from Spirit that now is time for change, and let the transformation happen. If you can see on this Tower card, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 butterflies, and butterflies are all about transformation. So the Tower is coming in to confirm to you that things need to be changed. Things need to be shifted. Something needs to really kind of be, something needs to fall to the wayside here so that this new opportunity, new relationship, new beginning can enter, and it's going to be a whole lot stronger than what was. So, very interesting and powerful here. All right, let's see if we can get some clarifiers. Let's go into the Fountain deck. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, let's shuffle down time. So I'm not really getting, there's no cups so far. So maybe this is really simply about your career or something like that. But just because there's no cups here doesn't mean it's not about a relationship. It could be. Something is changing here. Something is transforming for you, and you need to allow it to change. You need to make space for new things to come into your life. It is going to be much more beneficial for you. But you don't need to do knee-jerk reaction. That's kind of what the moderation is speaking about here. Is, you know, take your time. There's no need to rush. All will be well. Thank you so much. We don't even have any swords here. So I feel, Taurus, that you are really clear in your mind anyways. Can you show me clearly? Can you give me any clarifying cards? Deepen this. Okay, we got 2. Wow. Oh, okay, this is great. All right, we're going to stop there. Bottom of the deck is the devil. Okay. So Taurus, this choice that you're making, it seems that, okay, for some of you, it is about a relationship. We got the devil and we got the lovers on the bottom of the deck. So the devil is about being in bondage. It is about toxic relationship, toxic way of thinking, toxic business, career, whatever it is, but it is about you not being able to be in control of your own destiny in your own life. It is a feeling of being in captive and someone else is calling all the shots here. And I'm holding it up like this because the lover's card was right beneath it. And the lovers, well, it is the lovers. Normally, if the devil wasn't here, if the devil wasn't here and it was just the lover's card, I would say, okay, this card can be a beautiful, harmonious relationship. They are very balanced with each other. It's a yin and yang. It's perfect. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of trust. There's a lot of compassion. There's a lot of support, and it's equal. They equally give to each other, and therefore they are in perfect harmony. But because the devil has shown up and the lovers was underneath the devil, this is speaking to me that there is some toxic relationship. Could be a lover relationship, a love relationship. Obviously, it could also be any other kind of relationship, but because the lovers have come out, it's the obvious thing to say, right? Some kind of an unhealthy relationship is needing to die out. The Tower needs to come in, and you need to make this choice here. And for some of you, there is a hidden secret that has been hidden because we have the moon here. Something that you don't know about or you didn't know about. But I feel like you are learning about it. And once you do, there is this choice. And I think the choice is going to come quite easily for you. You know, because once you become aware of something, it's really hard to put the blinders on again and not see the truth for what it is, right? So for some of you, it is definitely about a romantic partner. The Lovers is also known as a choice card. So this is speaking of this choice that needs to be made. And then underneath that, we have the Page of Cups, which is a reminder that if this wasn't built on solid foundation, and if this is resonating with you and it is about a relationship that has been toxic, heavy, limiting, and someone has had the control and you have felt not in control, this is just Spirit's way of saying you will have new love again. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is the brand new emotional excitement and a promise of a new relationship, but a better one. So that's just for some of you. Now, the other two cards that have come out here, which is really powerful and really beautiful for you, Taurus. Again, doesn't matter if you're female or male, because both of these cards are females on it. I'm going to speak as if it's female, but again, if you're masculine, energy still applies. You've got the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy. And you also have the Nine of Coins. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous here. You are going to realize once you've made this choice, and if you are concerned that you're not sure what way to go or where it's going to end up, Spirit is saying you are going to be absolutely fine. First of all, you are going to have your You're going to have your independence back. You are going to be very confident again, and you are going to feel free and happy. This Queen of Wands, Wands is our fire element, and that is passions, all that stuff, as we talked about with the Three of Wands. But I'm trying to get a better picture here. She's very happy. You know, she's very content in her own self. She's very light. She loves to laugh. She's free. It's a beautiful energy. She's nurturing to others and to herself. A lot of people love her. This is where you're going to be going. And if there's any kind of concern about your finances, and also, again, another confirmation that you are going to be feeling really good about yourself again, you have the Nine of Coins. This is an independent card, really. And she has all the pentacles she could ever need. She doesn't have to worry about her money. She doesn't have to worry about if she has enough money to pay her bills, etc. And she also is very confident in every move she makes. She knows that she can continue to make a lot of money and continue to grow. So really, that is a beautiful energy to have side by side. This really strong, centered, happy, in control energy comes to you. And maybe just re-sparks that all in you once you make this decision to let go of whatever this is that is toxic. Yeah, I mean, because the devil is, that can really keep us stuck. And, you know, it can really be limiting. And maybe for some of you, this isn't even involving another person. Maybe it is literally about yourself having to make a choice of, maybe you are staying with the tried and true, but some part of your intuition is saying you need to go do something different. You need, I think I said adventure. Didn't that word come out when I first started doing the reading? Maybe you're wanting to go on an adventure. You can do it. You've got all the energy here supporting you, that if that is what you're wanting to do and you want to go be adventurous and take some chances and try something different, you got the Magician saying, go for it. You are going to land up on your feet, and you are going to not, you're not going to be tied down. There's really not although you have the Tower and you have the Death and you have the Devil, that feels like low vibe energy, the Devil, yeah. But the Tower and the Death is saying, let this transformation come in. Let yourself transform. Let yourself be free from whatever has been binding to you. Because I definitely sense this feeling of that you have felt kind of stuck and unable to make any kind of move. Rhinoceros, though, is also just saying, nice and slow, keep everything grounded, keep your feet firmly on the ground, you know, but allow yourself to get excited, to go after your passions, to go after the things that are going to make you feel really great, that are going to make you feel like the Queen of Wands, happy, content, laughing, joyful, and free, really, free. So pretty interesting read here for you, Taurus. You got everything that you need if there's a change that you are wanting to make in your life, or in your relationships, or in your career, wherever this may apply. So really nice. I like this. Thank you, Spirit. I think it's a good read for you, Taurus. You know, you go after what you want. You got this. You are very innovative. You know, you are a fixed sign, and you know, the second house is about you, which is I have, right? So go after what you want, like, because then you have it in you, with you, as you go on your journey here. Okay, so let's take a look at what Spirit has for the wax reading. I don't feel like there's anything else that they want me to go into, but it looks really great. So if there's any hesitation that you've been hesitating about trying to release yourself from whatever isn't working for you, Taurus, go for it. Go for it. You have nothing to lose here. You got the Magician. You can bring into your life what you want, and it will come. All right, let's see. Okay, Spirit, I'm going to have to be really careful. This is wax, so it is very delicate. Ooh. Wow. Ooh. This is give me a second here, Taurus, because there's a lot going on here. Well, you're definitely building on something. A little piece fell off here. You are definitely building on something. Whatever you're putting your focus in is going to grow, 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 grow. Okay? So, number one, that is what I am getting here. There is a lot of growth. Lots of growth. Because you start off, it's flat here, and then it just goes, like it's just like a beautiful manifestation. Oh my gosh, can I speak? Manifestation of all the things that you want, and it just starts to grow, and it's beautiful. I mean, it looks like there's like jewels, it looks like there's little flowers, it looks like there's just this beautiful garden of growth. Now, the other thing that I am being drawn to here, which is really cool, wow, if you are having to walk away from someone, okay, like say a love figure or something, a romantic connection that is not been great, that it hasn't been great. This is so pretty. This is like pearls, and man, this is beautiful. But, okay, I digress. Whatever you're putting your focus on, Taurus, it's growing and it's positive, okay? But I want you to know this. If you are walking away from a relationship, remember we had the Page of Cups here, and I said that's a promise of a new love that is going to be much more suited for you. Well, it is showing up here in this reading because there are two people, and they are intertwined. I'm dyslexic here. They're intertwined right here. They are hugging each other. Can you see that? Try and hold it up as close as I can. Two people there. Now, you might say, oh, it doesn't look like people, but I'm the one that's doing the reading here, and that's the energy that I'm picking up. Two people that are absolutely intertwined, and there is such balance here. So this is indicative of the Lover card without the devil by it. This is like the Two of Cups here. Beautiful harmony, support, loving each other, supportive of each other, and it's just a beautiful union. So that is in your future. That is totally in your future. And for those of you that are in a relationship that you're like, this isn't applying, okay, then it's not your reading then, right? Then it's not your reading. Or perhaps there's some healing that you guys can do to, oh shoot, I just got a little water on my baby card. Oops. I don't want that. Excuse me for one sec, just drip some water on there. Okay, that's all right. Maybe there can be some healing, but I'm not picking up on that. I'm saying this is for those that are having to walk away from someone. And if this is revolving a career, it is what is around the corner for you. It is going to be a perfect fit because that is completely two energies coming together, and it is beautifully supported, and the bottom is solid. The bottom is a firm base here, if you can see that. It's firm. I know you probably can't. Sorry. But, yeah, this looks gorgeous. This is absolutely, it's quite stunning. Let's see if there's anything else that I'm picking up on. No, it's just that you are just going to be building on your dreams here. And it looks like things are really going to be taking off. And I do feel like there's going to be this really great partnership somewhere in your near future. And maybe 3 months, because I'm now being drawn to, there's like three little, looks like pearls. One's big, smaller, and smaller, but they're all attached. So maybe in 3 months from whenever you get this reading or listen to this. Okay, I love that. I love it. Gorgeous. One last time, show it to you. It's beautiful. Look at that. Like that. Look at how pretty that is. That is beautiful. Such growth. Such growth. Okay, Taurus. I hope there's something in this message that you can relate to that helps in some way. If so, please leave me a like, subscribe, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Looks beautiful, and it looks really powerful. It feels like energy is really shifting here in a really great way for you. So with that, I am going to sign out. So take care of yourself.